We'd like to ask John Raymer from the Protect the Sacred to come up at this time, share some words. John Raymer.
Yes.
Ahoo.
My name's John Raymer. I'm from the Brooklyn Jewish tribe. Got it.
Yeah.
The rosemary was in our home that Daryl, Bob, and Teresa got to smell. Thank you, Sweetwater, and everyone for making this happen. These are signs of our prayers being answered, huh? Women rising, people of color rising. I had the good fortune to go to South Dakota to be at the gathering to protect the sacred from the tar sands and the Keystone XL. And I was a witness to unprecedented unified action. And that's what I want to talk to you about. I've never seen anything like this. We were honoring a treaty signed 150 years ago between the Pawnee Nation and the Ahangtuan, which are known as the Yankton Sioux tribe. This treaty on January 23rd, 1863, was for the establishment of peace and the restoration of friendship. I can cry when I tell you what we saw there. That treaty was originally witnessed in 1863 by the Poncas and by the United States government. The reason why this is so important is because the United States government bear witness to the treaties and the rights of the sovereign nations to make treaties. And that treaty, which we commemorated on January 23rd, became the basis of a new treaty, the International Treaty to Protect the Sacred from Tar Sands Projects. Yeah. Now, and I have a copy here for you. You talk about unprecedented unified action. So Jane Cleave from Bold, Nebraska brought ranchers and farmers. And imagine we had 350.org and the Sierra Club, and we had the National Resource Defense Council. But we also had Earth First, and we had the tar sands blockade. Now on the second day, imagine this room, 200 people, a panel of ranchers and farmers, talking about the injustice that they're experiencing, the anger they felt that the government was stepping in to take their land. And at some moment, the outrage that they spoke, they said, "I can't believe they're treating us like this." And this woman shouted out, "Yeah, they're treating us like Indians." And we cried. And that led to the birth of the new CIA, the new Cowboys and Indians Alliance. Whatever has kept us apart needs to end. The risk is too great. The moment is now. I have with me copies of the International Treaty, and this treaty was for the first time signed by the women of the Braveheart Society. A treaty like this had never been signed by women before. If you go to the website Protect the Sacred, the folks from the Tar Sands Blockade and from Occupy Wall Street made movies and videos of this. You can hear the interview with Faith Spotted Eagle talking about the significance of this gathering, the dream that led to her doing this. I also have a copy of a paper just written by Chief Phil Lane and Rex Weiler, founder of Greenpeace, called The Critical State of Mother Earth. I know for myself this is a massive learning process, that it takes a lot to come to understand and unpack all these issues. But what we saw in South Dakota, what we see now, there is no boundary, there is no border. What we saw was unity in unprecedented ways. People recognizing that we're all in this together, and this is our moment to stand together. So I invite you, if you want copies of this, take it from me. We're all learning together. What is C45? What's the difference between First Nations and Aboriginal people and Native Americans, and who are we and how do we find our way together? And the Chinese proverb that's so clear, it says, if we don't change our direction, we're likely to wind up where we're headed. So with great gratitude and respect and appreciation, I'm grateful for you, Chief Daryl Bob and Teresa, to come down like this, to be here. Reuben George and Phil Lane would have been there, except that Phil's gone down to LA for a Protect the Sacred round dance. As you know, we got brothers and sisters that are in Washington, D.C. for this whole weekend to move forward on climate and to demonstrate that we together, nothing can stop us. Now is our time. Thank you so much. Come up to me if you want some more information. Go to protectthesacred.org.